Yeah, we need to ask.
I'm gonna let Matt take the lead on it, though.
Yep. Well, we don't know what he's said already. Alright, folks, so we're all pulled over right now. They've taken all of our IDs. The driver was taken out of the car. Didn't give us any reason as to why he pulled us over. The only thing he said was, "Where are y'all from? You've been driving around here a lot." And apparently that was the reason we got pulled over, is because the car has been flagged. So,
I'm pretty sure that's the sheriff that's been sitting there on the corner.
Yep, all day.
So he's been seeing us go back and forth. And
So, we're going to find out what the hell's going on here and why we're being detained. Nobody.
Can you see behind us? Are they making him do some weird shit?
No, they were talking to him.
It's not illegal to film the cops. Everything's illegal, I know.
Yes, exactly. We know our rights, but the rights don't always matter.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're here, stuck on the side of the road by the spill site.
They said, "Welcome to Arkansas, we'll arrest you in a heartbeat."
It's just like, he didn't have to get out of the car, they didn't have to take IDs.
Nope.
There were a lot of things that
we didn't have
to do that happened, that the cops are gonna do, that if we refuse, it might be illegal for them to do it, but if we refuse,
it's more reason for them to do it, yep.
And the laws are rolling the cat in the court.
No, we don't have time for all that. We don't have time to fight for our rights in court in Arkansas. Yeah. We need to get out of here in one piece.
Yeah. Shit, I gotta go to court in Texas pretty soon, so...
Fun times.
He's not getting cuffed, is he?
No, he's just standing there.
This is ridiculous.
This was the bad feeling I think.
Well, hopefully they don't pull up the stream footage.
Sheriff, he was probably tallying it. Okay, there goes that red car again. Remember what I said? There goes that red car again. Oh, they're coming through checkpoint.
Alright, folks, I'm going to put the camera down and leave it on.
Maybe not, I just saw the shadow moving.
Oh. Alright, when the officer comes back to the car and anything else that continues to happen, I'm going to put the cam down and leave it running so y'all can hear what's going on. I love the word y'all. It's a great word.
We've adopted y'all
into
our vocab. We ain't Yankees no more.
It's a great non-gendered plural you.
It is. Who would have thought?
We've been lacking it.
Who would have thought the South would get something right? Considering all the history of racism and sexism.
Yeah, well, that shit goes on everywhere.
Yeah.
No reason to hate on the South.
I don't hate on the South. I've actually come to like the South more than the North. I've met a lot of nice people in the South and down. Bring it down, bring it down.
Well... So to reiterate what's going on, folks, we got pulled over. The driver was taken out of the car. All the IDs were taken. We got pulled over because we were driving around too much, apparently. This is our fourth encounter with the Faulkner County Police, I believe, since we've been here.
No, I'd say 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Something like that.
All right.
Well, this is our second direct interaction with the Sheriff's Department.
All right.
No, this is our third today.
Third today.
This is 6 total.
All right, so we're at 6 total encounters with the police since we've been here. 3 just today.
Coming. of here now.
Driver is back.
Okay.
Do we have ideas?
Give me the ID stack. I'll pass them back out.
We're being allowed to leave, but apparently we need to get the fuck out of here now, and I'm gonna find out why in a second. Great. Alright.
I got you.
So,
I got that.
when you're ready, if you would be so kind to tell us what the hell just happened.
Let's turn around.
Is there a way to get on the intersection?
No, we have to turn around.
Make sure we don't do an illegal U.
Is there any way to not pass that again?
No.
There's no way to get out of here?
No,
Are
this
you
is
sure?
a dead end. This is the dead. There was a sign at the beginning that said dead end road. We checked the map and everything.
Alright, so we were just allowed to leave, and in a second I'll tell everyone why. There was 2 Poes there?
Yeah, there was the. There's 2 guys.
Alright,
You
so
want to tell us, Matt?
Sure.
you want to just talk loudly?
So, when I was first taken out of the car, I was told that he was the officer who was following us before. He had been seeing us all day. He'd been receiving reports from different officers all around town that we'd been moving around in places that we were already told that we were not supposed to be. That he'd been given strict instructions to take us to jail and be charged with obstruction of a government operation and trespassing, but that he wanted to run our IDs, and if they came back clean, he would let us loose. I asked him he told me that I had to wait while he was doing so outside at his car. I asked him if I could get a jacket because it's pretty cold outside, and he said no, it shouldn't be too long. I said okay. A second officer arrived on scene just a few seconds later. The IDs were ran. I sat there and I just waited. When he came out, he basically just said that everything came back okay, but that we need to stop poking around in places that we're not allowed to be. He said, and I do quote, "I'm getting a lot of money to make sure that you can stay out of these workers' way." He said if it was up to him, he would let us do whatever the hell we want. But as I said, his response was that he's getting a lot of money.
Oh,
to
I don't
make
think
sure
we should have.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't know if I should have passed these cops.
Great.
Get back, because we got to get out of the way of those things. Reverse.
Okay, so the quote from the cop was, "I'm getting a lot of money to make sure you don't go near these workers or get in their way." Fantastic.
And then what
That's a great
happened?
piece of information.
He said that if we come back on this road at all for the duration of the spill cleanup, we will be taken to jail immediately. There are no more warnings. He said to go anywhere else in the county. It's a nice county, but not here, not anywhere we've been told to not go. Yeah, that was essentially it.
So basically we're trespassing on public property?
Essentially, yeah. This road is no longer public for us.
It's a frozen zone for us.
Yes, that is correct. And yeah, just that one quote really stuck out to me. Just he was very, very overt, very blatant about, I'm getting a lot of money to make sure that y'all stay away from here.
Fantastic.
He apologized. He seemed like a nice guy, but I mean, he's a cop, so I mean, he wasn't very apologetic about being paid to do things that he personally didn't want to be doing. So there's not really a lot of, I don't know. He made it very clear that we were definitely lucky to escape out of there without going to jail. So
Escape out of
this situation of being pulled over.
On this public road.
On this public road. So don't make the same mistake again, because he will not hesitate. He said that this is his county, not ours, and that we will go to jail immediately.
He's saying to go.
What a nice guy. So, what do we all think about that?
Oh, wait, so what was the charge aside from trespassing that we were going to get?
Obstruction of a government operation.
Despite the fact that Exxon is the one in charge of every part of the operation, and there isn't a single federal agency over, actually here.
But don't you know that
Government.
Mobil is part of the government? ExxonMobil is the government.
So I'd like to look up exactly what the penalties for obstruction of a government operation are.
Yeah, agreed. I also, can we get anywhere near this area without going down this road?
Not on this stream. No. What I
Slow
mean
down
is
a
like
little bit.
everywhere we've
Slow
gone,
down.
like by Lake Conway, like even at the lake. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
over there we're fine. It's this road that we can't go on.
Okay. All right. Well, good thing we don't need to be on this road.
Yeah.
All right. So the car's been flagged. We've all been flagged. Nothing new. All right. So to sum up what just happened for everyone, the police state has taken over Arkansas.
The Exxon police state. Apparently, the Exxon is the government, and we are obstructing the government operation.
All right. Moral of the story: Exxon's the government.
I want to go.
We are obstructing government operations, even though Exxon. Exxon's the government. That's a great note to end on.
There are no federal agencies here, but we will get charged with obstruction of government operations.
Thank you for
Keep
watching
that in,
all
everybody.
and supporting us, and thank you for watching the live report from the police state. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Another fun-filled, exciting day
Round
of police.
3.
Love you all. Thank you so much for watching and making sure we didn't get sent straight to county, because apparently it's not our county.
It's not anybody else's county that lives here.
My God. What a
Wow.
mess.
I'm surprised they didn't just give you a sobriety test just to fuck with you and make you stand on your one foot. Yeah.
You know.